Today's episode is sponsored by Julie's birthday.
That was beautiful. That was amazing.
Julie, it is your birthday.
It
Well,
was,
it
yeah.
was yesterday.
Yeah.
It was
October
yesterday,
1st.
October 1st. We are recording this on Thursday, October 2nd. Julie,
That's me.
turn around. We have somebody singing happy birthday to you.
We sure do.
Nope, turn around again. Open the door, guest. Open the door.
It's creepy.
Somebody
Where's
open
that?
the fucking door.
Oh my God.
I hired a band for you.
An entire band for me.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so special.
And they're all going to eat your pussy after.
Oh my God. Let me get that fucking door.
That's what I thought. Julie, does one ask a lady how old they are nowadays?
No,
No.
you
Okay.
don't.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you how old you are.
We're old on this side of the world,
You're not
friends.
old.
I'm so old.
Julie, happy birthday. Tell us, well, first of all, if you didn't know,
Right.
welcome to You, Me, and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet. Julie, what did you do for your birthday? Tell
Uh,
us.
I had dinner. Sorry, I forgot. I had dinner with my mom and my niece.
Where did you guys go?
PF Chang's. I had
What did you
to,
order?
what do we have? The Mongolian beef. We had the lo
Yum.
mein and the orange
Yum.
chicken because Sophia loves the orange chicken.
Ugh, a girl with
And the
taste.
lettuce wraps. We love the
Mm.
lettuce wraps. It
I
was
would kill to
super
go to a
fun.
PF Chang's right
It
now.
was bomb.com, I'll tell you that much.
Mm. Is there a
Yeah.
cheesecake factory next to it?
There is a cheesecake factory right next to it. Do you
Yeah.
know exactly where I went?
No, but listen, if there's one thing I know, it's a cheesecake factory.
Right,
And
right.
what's next to a cheesecake factory? A PF Chang's.
In almost everywhere but the Grove.
Well, the Grove and the Americana, because
Mm.
Rick, I was gonna call him Rick with the, I was gonna call him a name of somebody who works where I work, but that is not his name. What the fuck is that man's name? Rick Calderon? What is his name? Who's the
I
man
don't,
who
are you
owns
making
all of
stuff
these?
up?
No, the man who owns these malls.
Oh, I didn't know the name of the man who owns
He
the
was
malls.
running for LA mayor. Now I think he wants to run for governor. Rick Caruso. I called him Rick
Oh,
Calderon. Who the fuck is Rick Calderon?
I have no idea.
Rick Calderon. Is that anybody? Nobody.
I think you made it
Strategic
up.
Initiatives Manager at County of Orange Workforce. Okay.
Wow, we love him.
Rick Calderon. No, it's Rick Caruso.
Hmm.
Rick Caruso must have something against PF Chang's.
Maybe.
Crazy.
Right.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, no, we love the derail.
You had dinner at PF Chang's with your mother and your niece.
I sure did.
Did they tell the waitress that it was your birthday?
Waiter, they did. And then I got a free little cake, the key lime cake. And I've
Delicious.
never had a key lime cake, so it was a fun
And
experience.
what exactly is a key lime cake?
It's a cake that tastes like lime, I'll tell you that much.
Mm,
And it
mm.
was good. It was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The niece was uncertain about it, but she did end up finishing it, so I feel like she was fine.
Hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Incredible. Wait, how old were you when your niece was born? I was 20.
You trying to say my age
Oh,
without you
sorry.
saying my age? I'm just kidding. How old was I? Oh my God, you're gonna make me do math.
I was 20 when my niece was born, when the first one was born.
Oh, when the first one was born, I was probably like 20.
Mm,
Wow, look at us.
yeah, parallels.
That's so crazy.
There's a lot of parallels about us.
A lot.
But when you well, I guess we were the same age because we're our both our my nephews were born in they're the same year that Sophia was born, that your niece was
Right.
born. Yeah.
Yeah, look at, oh my God. We were meant to be.
Oh, but when was that? That was 2016. That was 9 years ago. I was, yeah. Wow.
Time sure does fly.
It flies.
It sure does.
It flies. And did you get anything? Did you get any good presents?
I got a Pandora bracelet for my mom with a ton of charms on it. I got phenomenal presents for my work besties, by the
Uh-huh.
way. I got
Okay,
uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
No.
But I saw you post about your work besties and how they were celebrating your birthday.
Yeah.
And I as a person, an
Mm-hmm.
individual
Right.
who
That you
also
are.
has that type of friendship with friends from work,
Right.
which at this point we've been together a lot longer than you guys. We've been on
Right.
planes
Right.
and all kinds of things have happened
Oh,
between
like
the
what?
three of us. But
Oh my God.
nothing you're missing out
Like
on.
what? Like what?
No, no,
Describe it in detail. Do you have pictures?
no, not that.
Oh,
No.
darn. Darn.
I just think it's really beautiful, and I think work friendships are underrated. And I think, like, why would you not meet friends at work? And like, why could
Right.
you not become best friends with them?
Right. I will remind you that you've said the complete opposite on this podcast
Have I?
about,
Well,
yes,
I'm a
yeah.
complex person. I'm
And
complicated, and
that's totally okay.
and I don't know what did I say. Oh, not your light going out
My
again.
light is pissed.
Oh
It's
no,
pissed.
at
Here we
me.
go again. You can keep talking. I'm sorry while I fix the
No,
situation.
well, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm gonna assume that maybe I said something about maybe you shouldn't be making friends at work. Is that what I said?
Absolutely. That is exactly may as well be word for word what you
Well,
said.
Julie, shall we get into your relationships at work? Should we really
Oh
deep
my
dive
God.
deep into that?
Not anymore, low key. We're really going through it
Okay,
in that
well,
scenario.
well,
But I'd do it
well.
again. But I'd do it again. I don't even care. Here's the thing. I was thinking about this the other day because of what I am going through. And I'm like, I would, oh my God. Guys, don't watch on YouTube. We're struggling over here. I would much rather live like this than have to continuously think about the boundaries that I set around people because I much rather connect with human beings and get burnt because I'm being my authentic self than go around the world worried about how close I'm getting to certain people. You know what I mean? I feel like I just want to like exist and like if we're close or we get closer or something with a work person, then that's where we're at. And if I get burnt, then I get burnt. That's I think that's just like the cost of existing with other human beings. You're not always going to know that they're not going to hurt you. You can always hope, but you don't always know. And I've been burnt a lot. And let me tell you something, I would relive all of those relationships all over again because I feel like I learned something from them. And even this one specific situation that I'm going through, I would go through it all over again because I think it was beautiful for some time.
I think that is a wonderful perspective. Just to
Yeah.
kind of, if I may summarize, am I allowed to? Can I summarize?
Always. Yes.
It sounds as if
Mm.
you are going through some type of friendship ending at work,
Who's to say?
and
Not
maybe,
me.
but that you don't regret, or that any friendships that you may have lost,
Right.
you don't regret because you'd rather
No.
experience it than to not have experienced it at all.
Right.
I think that's beautiful. And I
Right. And it's
think,
really exhausting to live like, oh, can't get too close. You got to remember you only work with these people. Like I hear that a lot, like just like in social media and stuff, like people are like, the people you work with are not your friends. The people you work with, and I'm like, why not?
right.
If we have a good time, I don't understand the problem.
I've become very close to many people that I work with.
Right. Oh my God. Right.
Your hair looks,
We're not
it's okay.
doing
You know
well.
what? How about this, Julie? You, to celebrate your birthday,
Uh-huh.
are hopping on a plane in matter of hours,
I sure
and
am.
you made the decision to make time for everybody listening here. So
D,
so
listen up.
so can you share your Venmo with everybody so that everybody at home can Venmo you $1? If
Right.
everybody Venmos you $1, you'll recoup some of what you spend this weekend.
Right. I will be spending money. So you can actually just find me on Instagram. I will let you know how you can get money to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost wish I was driving so that I could just put the Venmo on the back of the car and see what happens.
Right.
But yes, I will be going out of town. But one second, let's go back a little bit. I do want to talk about the work besties for 1 second.
Absolutely. Listen,
There,
this is your show today. You're talking about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
I sure the fuck am. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for giving me the time to do so. I want to celebrate today my two work besties that honestly went above. Don't let my mom hear me because she's like, it was your birthday and you're t celebrating two strangers. But I am because these two girls, I was very anxious about my birthday at work because of the situation that I'm going through. And I was like, I don't want to deal with this on this day, this awkward. Mhm. Everyone's like, just tell us. I can't. I really can't. I'm so sorry. But I was very anxious and they knew it and they were like, we don't want you to be sad for your birthday. And I was like, I physically can't help it. So we're shit out of luck. And I get in at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. They woke up at 4:30 in the morning to make it into work before me so that they could decorate my desk. They decorated my desk and then they waited for me to get there and then they played a happy birthday song and danced in front of me and it was gorgeous. They gave me huge bags of presents, snacks, thoughtful presents. I got a candle warmer that I've been looking for the longest time that's strawberry shaped. Morena went, that's fine, I can say her name. Morena went and she found it for me across 5 million stores. Then we had a cake that my boss bought me. And then the HR manager gave me a present. Everyone was very, very nice. There was another manager that gave me a little slice of cake that was very delicious. Everyone was very sweet, thoughtful. I felt so fucking special all day. And then one of the work besties called 5 million AMC theaters to find the cardboard cutout of Colin Farrell from the Big Bold Beautiful Journey promo that was out there. And she finally got an AMC theater to agree to give it to her. And if you're on YouTube, he is right there behind me, watching over me
Wow.
like the lovely man that he is. I have never felt so special in my life. One, top two most romantic things anyone has ever done for me. Number one was when I was dating that one guy and I was like, oh man, I'm stuck at work and I really want to go get those meet and greet Hosier tickets. And he said, I'll go buy them for you. That was really sweet. And hadn't even gone on a date with him. So that was crazy. And then this one is top
Wait,
two.
I'm so sorry. That is so random because I I had totally
Isn't that
forgotten about that,
crazy?
and the memory came flooding straight back
I
into my mind.
know.
Wow.
I
Okay.
know. Yeah, that was
What
great.
a time.
And then number two is this Colin Farrell cardboard cutout that now watches over me.
It's
And I
beautiful.
love it. So yeah, I love my girls, Nicole and Morena. Honestly, outdid themselves. I have been very, very lucky that like my birthdays have always been very I mean, I get depressed around them, but that's like a me problem, not an anybody else problem. And I feel like I just like really, really got lucky this year. They like appreciated me. Everyone at work was very, very sweet. My mom, of course, she always goes all out for me. My niece was here. She was very excited. She wrote me a little card that said, "Thank you for always being there for me when I'm sad and for never giving up on me," which is the most emotional shit I've ever heard. And it just was really, it just felt really, really special all day.
That is beautiful, Julie.
I
And you
know.
deserve it.
Thank you so much. And Dee was one of the first people to wish me happy birthday. I want to go on
Aw.
record about that. She literally messaged me on Instagram and I replied, Dee, if you're not careful, I'm gonna fall in love with you. Like, what the fuck? It was very sweet.
And
It
what
was
did
very
Dee
nice.
say to that?
She said, haha. No, I don't remember. No, she said something like, no, no, because I said more stuff and she was like, oh, you deserve to have a good day or something like that. It was very, very nice. Not in love yet, but any minute now, we never know. Just kidding.
You are so funny.
Anyway,
I hope, listen. Ugh.
Adrian has been rooting for D and I silently since she started sending fan mail in. I'll tell you the truth. And then she sent over pictures, and we really locked in. We really said, whoa, whoa, whoa. We didn't know we had it like that, you know?
I don't know.
So
I feel like it could be a beautiful love story.
I agree. D, lock in whenever you'd like. I'm right here.
Give her the green light.
I did get back up. This may be the frustration from apps talking though, D. So, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, we got to be honest. I got
Okay.
back on the apps and a man told me, I was like, you don't ask a lot of questions. And he said, you want to play, a 44-year-old man, do you want to play two through?
Two truths and a lie.
Absolutely. And I said, you're 44 and you can't have a regular conversation with a human being. And then I said, okay, fine, I'll bite. So then we played one round. And then that was it. And then he was like, do you want to do it again, but a spicy version?
Oh my God. If you guys just want to fuck somebody, then go like
Then
then
just
just
do it.
say it or
Put
go
it on the
somewhere
bio.
and do it.
Yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Well,
anyway,
I'm
that's where we're at.
listen, I'm just saying that if you and D get married one day, I'm
Mm.
available to perform the ceremony.
I would love nothing more.
Just saying. Oh my God, somebody is screaming outside.
A
Okay.
screaming. Are they
Yeah.
okay?
Uh so you can't hear that, right?
Should we be scared?
No,
I can't
somebody's
hear it.
algo de sopita de pollo or something. I don't know.
Chicken
Um
soup. They're real worried about the chicken soup.
um I think it's my upstairs neighbor. I was smoking outside the other day and we chatted for a bit and I learned a lot.
I love that. Like,
He's
like
funny.
what? What'd you learn?
I learned about how him and his boyfriend meet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
um, I asked him about why certain people, friends, maybe I asked him about certain friends that go up to visit his apartment. He said they're not visiting me. I said, "Oh, okay."
Who are they visiting?
I don't know. Um, we talked about another neighbor, and yeah, he's very funny. He's young.
Who are they visiting?
Well, I had an assumption, but he did not want to correct my assumptions.
So were your assumptions right?
I still think that they were right. I just think that he wasn't telling me the truth.
Interesting. Okay.
I see everything here.
You sure do. You sure do.
You ever heard of a neighborhood watch?
It's
It's
just
me.
Adrian. It's just Adrian walking around the building. I
Yeah.
love that.
Well, I got to know my surroundings.
I would feel safe with you in my building.
Thank you.
You would be so locked in.
I would like I want to say hi. I'd smile. I think
Right.
we'd become friends.
Right.
Yeah.
I
We
love
would
that.
totally become friends. Um okay, well, you are hopping on a plane
Yes, I am.
to go see
Hosier.
and what time is your flight?
9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
And what time are you leaving your place?
6 o'clock. We're flying out of Long Beach.
Okay. And It is 6:33 p.m.
Yeah.
What are the things that you need to get done?
I need a shower. I need to write my review of the Smashing Machine, and I need to pack
Okay. Very doable. When do you have to have the review done?
before I leave for Vegas
Okay.
because the movie comes out tomorrow.
Okay. And
I
have
was
you
meant
written?
to write it at some point. I have two sentences.
Okay. And how long
Yeah.
does it have to be?
At more than two sentences, I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I'm almost positive it should be more than two sentences. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't start with me because my mom already was like, "You always leave stuff for the last minute." And I said, "Does it look like I can handle that kind of talk right now? I'm stressed out. I'm trying my best."
You're gonna get it done.
I was trying to leave work earlier, and then a crisis happened, so then I had to stay longer. And then by the time I left work, then I was starving, so then I had to eat, and then and now everything's been pushed back.
Mm, I love a crisis at work.
I usually do too. I thrive in crises, but I was like, I need to go.
And was it a real crisis?
It unfortunately was.
And did you fix it or what?
Yeah,
What?
everything's fine. I mean, well, I don't know. I prepared everything for the real crisis is coming tomorrow, which is like a site visit that we're having. That's what I had to prep, like conference rooms and like seating arrangements and lunch for everyone and all of that because I'm not going to be there
Who's
tomorrow.
your backup when you're gone?
I do have a backup, and
Okay.
she is also taking PTO tomorrow. So here's the thing, this
Is it her
visit,
birthday?
no, this visit though came out of nowhere. We were all living our best life, and then out of nowhere, they're like, "Hey, they're coming to watch this thing that we're gonna do at the site." And then first we were like, "Oh, okay, one guy, that's not that bad." No, no, he's bringing like 20 people with him. So
Is it somebody important?
yeah, he's like the most important, who's never been to our site before. So it's a lot.
Is it the
It's a
owner of the
lot.
company?
No, but he's pretty high up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
Ugh.
know.
Men.
I know. I know. And one of the guys that I work with was like, I find it real coincidental that the day that this guy's coming, you're nowhere to be found. I was like, I didn't do that on purpose, but it just worked out for me.
It's
But I
your
don't.
birthday.
My birthday. I'm gonna
D-
go see Hosier.
do you have extra panties to throw on stage?
Friend, I'm carrying only a bag of panties when I go
Okay.
into that concert.
Okay.
One of them's bound to land.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be flinging them the entire
Yeah.
time.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I'm very excited about it.
Okay. When do you come back?
Monday.
Oh, fun. You know
Yeah.
what's so funny is that you say PTO, but at my job we don't ever use PTO. Like the
What
word.
what do you
Like a
use?
vacation day, a day off,
Oh,
vacation time.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only say PTO.
Mm,
Interesting.
yeah. Anyways.
Okay, riveting.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, we do have fan mail. Speaking of D,
D.
D wanted to make a public proclamation.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Adrian, Julie, she's your number one fan, and it is the 1st of October, which means it is a queen's birthday. I just wanted to say a very, very happy birthday to the one and only Julie. I appreciate your love and light that you bring into this world. I love that you two decided to do a podcast and make my Mondays sometimes better. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And whatever you do to celebrate, I hope it's wonderful and you feel the love and you feel that the people in your life are happy that you were born, because I surely am. I don't have anything else, guys. Just wanted to say happy birthday to Julie.
Thank you,
And
D.
I'm not supposed to fall in love? What the fuck? D. 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 I will fall in love with you.
Oh
I
my
will do it.
gosh.
I will do it. That was so
Wow.
nice, Dee. Thank you so much. I
That
feel
was
very
very nice.
special. That
That
was
was
very
very, very nice.
nice.
I mean, uh,
What?
no, what?
I'm asking you.
Well, what?
What? Tell me. What is going through your mind right now?
Do you want me to speak freely?
Yes, this is a safe
It's
space
a safe
until it's
space.
not. Until it's not. So be careful.
Will you let me know if it's not a safe space?
I will 100% let you know, but go ahead.
I don't know. It just was very, very, very nice and sweet and lovely. And like, I know D isn't listening because of me, and that's okay. No, that's okay.
No,
No, listen,
no.
listen, listen, listen. That's okay. I mean, I make it better, you know,
Of course.
but like, I'm not the hook, line, and sinker, you know?
No, I don't think that's true. I think you
We're
are
not talking about me.
no,
We're going to talk about you.
I know, but okay, to be fair, I would like to go on record about this. I do think most of you are like, if this bitch doesn't stop talking at some point, does she breathe? And you guys are like, oh, finally, Adrian's voice. I can almost
Okay,
guarantee
that's
it.
not what I was trying to say
Okay, tell me.
was that Dee is a really big fan of yours, and I think it's very sweet, and I think it's very nice that Dee sent this beautiful message publicly for all of the listeners to listen to. And I don't know, it's very sweet, and like in a world where sweetness is kind of looked at in a negative way,
Right.
there should be more sweetness in the world. And
I agree.
I don't know. Sometimes when you just feel the energy, oof. Oh, ooh. Um, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Like I don't know.
Yes.
Ugh.
No, I do I know. I know I get it.
I just am happy that you brought this up because now I can speak about it freely because I have not brought it up. Okay. I had never brought it up, but it was in my mind. Had I brought it up before?
Yes, you have
Oh,
brought
but
it
not on,
up.
but not on, but not on camera.
No, I think you have.
Oh, I have.
I can't recall. Sometimes our conversations blend together. What was on camera, what was not.
I know.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I think you have. But for those of you that haven't heard it, feel free.
I also just I don't want to make D uncomfortable. D, I'm so
Right,
sorry.
right,
I'm so
right.
sorry.
Well, she does listen to us weekly, so she had to know something like this was coming. I mean, she's a smart gal. She
Yeah.
knew something like this was gonna
I don't
happen.
know. I feel like D has been dropping hints. So I don't know.
Nati, like married with seven
I
children, and
know.
you're like, I think you guys should get married.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. We've gone too far. It's the point of no
Oh,
return.
it's the point of no return. It's okay. We apologize. We respect you as a human being.
Absolutely.
You are gorgeous though. So, and you keep sweet talking me. So,
Incredibly gorgeous.
what's a girl to do? You keep saying nice things. I mean, friend, I've fallen in love for less. So I feel like you're on a good track.
D, this is my friend Julie. Julie, this is D. D, just Julie is a sensitive person, but
I know.
But Julie really loves a lot, and like if you're into that, it could really kind of change your life.
It could. It could.
Julie, well, let me ask you this, Julie,
Uh-huh.
if I may. And remember, I can cut anything out.
Right.
But how do you feel about long distance relationships?
I've never been in a long distance
Okay.
relationship. I don't know if I'd be good at a long distance relationship, I'll be honest.
Uh-huh.
Um, but however, I do think that I'm at an age where like it's more sustainable, right? When you're younger, you're broker, maybe not as plausible to have a long distance relationship where you like keep the connection. But like now that I'm older with more money and I can make time, more of a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's sustainable for long term, but I
Sure.
think it could be for some time.
Hmm. Okay. Just curious. Would you ever move out of the state? No.
No, I would
No,
never
you
move.
wouldn't.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Not D
We,
listening this to this with her partner.
I don't think that is the case. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. Why am I
Right.
answering for D? I don't know. I don't
It's like, no,
know.
that's not what D's doing. That's not what it
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if
Yeah.
I heard my partner recording that message for somebody else, I'd be like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" You know?
Right. Right. Right.
But that's
Right.
just me,
Right.
and
Also,
I am
D,
not everybody.
you should look into audiobooks, D. You have a lovely voice.
D, it is really pretty. It's really,
It's
really nice.
a
It's very
really nice one.
comforting.
Very comforting. I very thoroughly enjoyed that. So thank you so much.
Okay. Just like balls to the wall, you know? Like, fuck it. It's 2025. We live in fascism. Like, we don't know when the fuck we're gonna get our rights back. Like, let's fucking balls to the wall, live our fucking lives.
Right.
D, come to LA.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Um,
I don't know
I
about you, but I'm turned on. So I don't know about
prove
anybody
it.
else.
What exactly turned you on?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
oh. Huh? Okay.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
No, never be sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, don't ask me about what you're beyond again, but never be sorry.
Okay. Okay. Good. I'm not. I'm not. Um, well, Julie, I would just like to also reiterate and let the
Uh-huh.
world know that on your birthday, um, that I wish for you nothing but the motherfucking best
Thank you.
because you deserve it.
Right. Thank
And if
you.
you want it, it's going to happen. Remember,
Fingers
you have
crossed.
to let it in.
I'm trying.
Oh, I, I know.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Uh,
No, just kidding. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
and, you know, all of these nice things that people have done for you and have said to you, it's true. It's
Thank
true.
you.
I love
I
you.
appreciate you. I love you too.
And, you know, maybe,
Maybe.
maybe,
Okay.
maybe you'll get a little gift.
Ma- Oh,
Maybe I'll
okay.
take you to dinner and finger you while at the dinner.
Oh my God. My perfect date. Cute.
My dream date. And he knows that.
And he knows that. Can't wait.
Okay. Great. I hope that you have the most wonderful time.
Thank you. I think it's gonna be great.
Good.
I think Hosier is gonna blow my mind. Um, we're hoping because the last couple shows, I think his voice has been going. So
Uh-oh.
we need to really everyone put together positive energy because I think it's gonna be great.
Hozier. Drink some tea.
We've done this
I
before, and
know. And
every time you say it, I it loses its meaning to me anymore. It
Ho
like, is that even a
say it.
word? See? Hosier.
Hosier. I'm Hosier.
I
Hosier.
okay, to be fair, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Oh,
That's how I pronounce it.
got it.
Right.
You're right to me.
Okay, I love that.
Okay. Great. Well,
Well,
guess what?
what?
It's time for the pop culture pop up. Julie, first up on the pop culture pop up, Nicole Kidman and
Mm,
Keith Urban have separated
they sure have.
after, I didn't look it up,
25 years?
2016, 20?
A
After a
long
long
ass
time,
time.
after a long time of
Hmm.
marriage, they have
Hmm.
separated.
Right.
There are rumors
Of everywhere.
that saying that Keith could not stand
No.
in the light, the bright
Right.
light that was Nicole Kidman,
Right.
and he got frustrated.
Right.
Julie,
A lot of people surprised by this news. A lot of people losing their minds over it. I'm not so much. For one, I didn't get them as a couple. How did that happen? When? Where?
I think it's because they're Australian,
Okay.
and I think that's it.
So many Australians in the world, but okay. Also, I remember vividly, I think it was when that one show, what was that one show she did on HBO
Big
with
Little
shit?
Lies.
Okay. When that show, I think, don't quote me, won an award. She won an award for it. She, Keith Urban was sitting right next to her. I kind of remember it, kind of don't. I should have looked up the clip. But she turns and kisses Alex Skarsgård in the lips. And then I think she kisses Keith. And then she went up and like thanked everyone and whatever. Ever since that moment, I have been like, oh, that marriage is dead. That marriage is dead. I didn't, one, I don't feel like they have chemistry. Mind you, I know very little. I'm just talking out of my butt, if we're being honest. I didn't find this surprising. It does seem like there's a narrative being painted that like maybe she worked too much, which this woman has like a movie out a year or like a TV show out per year. So does she work too much? I do think she works a lot. I mean, I can't imagine she's spending super quality time with this man, with her husband. But sometimes that works for people. You know what I mean? I mean, you still make it work because you're like, oh God, they're not here. I can live my life as well, kind of thing. I don't. I'm like not affected by this, but at all.
Sure. Also, like, who cares if she works too much? Like, what if she's in her prime? Like, what if the roles are not always going to be there?
Right.
Let her
Right.
work. Somebody posted an interview with him, which was an audio interview. I don't remember where it was or where he was being interviewed, but they wanted to ask him about Nicole Kidman. And this journalist was saying, like, he is famous because he is married to her.
Oh, okay. No, I think that's crazy.
I think it's a little crazy. I do think that marrying her elevated him to a celebrity status that would not have happened if he wasn't married to her. Like, he's an Australian
Sure.
country singer. I
Right.
mean, you know,
Right.
I don't think he would have, did you know who Kenny Chesney was before Renee Zellweger married him? Most people probably didn't.
Kenny Chesney is married to Renee Zellweger.
Well, they were married for like a week and then it was annulled because she was like, this is not who I thought it was. And then people were like, he's gay.
I didn't know they were married at all, ever.
It was very brief. Um, he seemed very frustrated by the line of questioning when it came to his wife.
Okay.
And and I don't know, if you're not secure within yourself to be able to support your partner even if they're more successful, more famous or more rich than you are,
Right.
then why did you marry them in the first place?
Well, I don't think she had the star power when they first got married, low key.
Mm,
I mean, I do think that, I mean, here's the thing. I do think that marrying anybody at any moment in your life or theirs, you have to be prepared for their success
of
and how
course.
that's going to make you feel. If you cannot find yourself wanting to elevate that success, get out of that relationship.
Right.
I mean, I think it causes harm to both human beings. It puts you through hell because you don't really want to see them succeeding. And it puts them through hell because they would like a supportive partner. And I do think that a lot of men specifically suffer with this like idea, like, oh my God, my woman is more successful than I am, which I think is really crazily pathetic. But I think it's a shame. And low key, I've thought a lot of things about Keith Urban, mostly what's going on with that hair. But I've never thought he was, I mean, he just never gave off like insecure about my famous hot ass wife. But I guess if that's the True.
I'll
That's
have to send you this clip if I can find it again because it was very kind of uncomfortable at how he did not want to talk about her. And this journalist is saying like, sure, but part of your
allure.
celebrity and your exactly is your relationship. And I can understand why how somebody who considers himself an artist and who makes music could find that frustrating when his art is no longer being discussed or cared for in
Right.
this kind of world. But also like you have to understand the the media consumption that we live in.
Right.
They're not going to care about that.
Do you know when this interview was
It was
recorded?
it was more on the recent side, I think within the
Oh,
last year.
wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Um
I mean,
and
also look inward, Keith, because when's the last time you released music? I mean, you've been living a fairly comfortable life.
now let me ask you this. Could he have
I,
released
c- oh,
right? Could he have released music earlier this year and you wouldn't have known?
I thought you were going to ask me if I knew any of his songs, and I also was going to say no.
Yeah, I
No,
don't.
I don't.
Yeah,
I know who he is. I know he plays country music, but I could not tell you a Keith Urban song.
right.
Yeah,
Right. And I can see how that is frustrating for somebody. But
right,
but there are ways in which you can live your successful career and still be proud and love somebody else who is successful, who is more successful. I don't know. I feel like it just it's
right.
giving bitter. It's giving bitter.
I could see that. Also, though, I just I know the world loves Nicole Kidman. I know they do, but she seems like the blandest human being of all time. And all of this, like, oh my God, best actress. She's okay.
I don't think Nicole Kidman is anything. I
Talk
mean,
to Twitter. Everyone's like,
I
yeah,
mean,
how
they
dare
like
you?
her
She's the
commercial. They like
most.
her. A big part of her celebrity is her AMC commercial.
Let's discuss.
I mean, like,
Absolutely. That memeable thing,
I
absolutely,
saw
is
Baby
what.
Girl. It wasn't that good.
No, it was. Let's not unpack because I have many thoughts about Baby Girl, and none of them are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was her movie before that?
I mean, okay, fair. I've seen a lot of her movies. She has done movies that would be considered to be good, but was she good in them?
I don't know. That's good. I mean, she has. I think she has a great catalog. I think she's an Academy Award winning actress. I think that rightfully so, she is an actress of our times. Um,
Right.
but I don't know that I don't think that Keith Urban had to like I don't know,
Right, right, right.
get to this
It
point.
it kind of well, two things. One, we do have to give credit where it's due because this woman does continuously work with female directors. She puts her money where her mouth is. She produces content that is female driven. So there's a lot of good things that she does for the entertainment industry. So we do have to applaud her for that. I also think that Keith Urban maybe just wasn't trying hard enough to be successful in his music in the music industry for a while because he got comfortable with his life that he didn't have to work so hard at. And I feel like you have a wife that's making movies. At some point, you'd be like, let me write some music for your movies. I don't know. I like, if you really want to be successful in your music stuff, I feel like, and your wife is Nicole Kidman, there's a little bit more you could have done to capitalize on that. But I don't think he has.
Right. I think also a lesson to men, like the women will always be more interesting in the news. Like,
1000%.
who cares about them? The
Yeah,
men.
no, no.
Okay, when Keith Urban was on American Idol, who was more interesting? Mariah Carey and
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay, but do you remember when Keith Urban cried like a little bitch baby during bitch babies that was unnecessary. But it's just a term of endearment.
When
Uh
Kelly Clarkson was
Clarkson
performing.
saying, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's good for a meme. He's really good for a meme.
He's a sensitive person,
No, no, no,
which
I'm
is
absolutely obsessed with it, but like that's the extent of my knowledge of him on American
right.
Idol.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was very sweet. M-
right.
Keith, Keith, come on
Okay.
the pod. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are.
Right. Let's
Nicole,
discuss.
come on the pod. Also, would love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah,
Best of luck to both of you as you navigate this new journey of life.
right.
Next up on the pop culture pop up, Lola Young. Lola Young,
Oof,
I've discussed Lola Young before in some of my Asuka. Very talented young pop
very.
star. Um, she's British. She's young. Must be in her late teens, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she canceled a show last week, and then I think it was a festival, and the message was put out from her management. And then the next day or 2 days later, she performed at another festival and passed out in the middle of her set.
Yeah.
And then she released a statement later saying that she's canceling everything for the foreseeable future. She just put out an album a couple weeks ago, a new album, which is fantastic. She was going to
Mm-hmm.
tour. She's going to be at the Hollywood Palladium here. Jaime and I were just talking about trying to get tickets. Jaime
Mm.
and I have seen her. Jaime and I saw her at her first show in LA at the Echo Plex. I want to say
Oh,
one of the Echoes.
wow.
hmm and yeah, not, it was
Right.
very, very sad.
Right.
Julie,
It is very, very sad. How did you see the video of her passing out?
I did. Yeah.
That was a rough watch. You can
Yeah.
see that she's struggling for a minute there. I think it kind of looks like she's trying to get the attention of the people behind the stage. And then she passes out, which is unfortunate. Speculation. That shouldn't even be said, but I just feel like it needs to be said. I read her statement. Okay, and here, I know nothing. I'm gonna go on record about that. I'm not right about anything ever, low key. It's giving me drugs.
Mm.
It's giving me there's a drug problem. Specifically this, she says, I really hope you'll give me a second chance once I've had some time to work on myself and come back stronger.
Yeah.
The only reason why I bring this up is because I have a feeling in my gut that it is drugs, right? Prior to this, I wouldn't have said, oh, this woman looks like she has a drug problem. I wouldn't have. Now, granted, I don't follow her super closely. I do listen to her music. I haven't seen a lot of her interviews or live performances, but it literally just goes to show you people will struggle right in front of you and you will be completely oblivious to what is happening. Now, I want to go, don't sue me. I'm not saying that that's what it is. I'm saying that I read that statement and that's what I gathered from it. It's very devastating if it's the truth because she is so young and she's just starting off and like it could be anything though, right? Because we saw Louis Capaldi start getting ginormous and then you saw his anxiety and his mental health just could not take that level of attention and he had to go away as well. So it could be anything, but I just think it should serve as a reminder that people are dealing with so much shit right now and we just have to be kind. When she canceled that performance, it's again a Kelly Clarkson all over again. People are being so mean, so frustrated. Like, what do you mean? You're just starting out, and da 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 da, and this and that. And I'm like, people are going through stuff. And they don't need to get in front of you and show you their scars and say, look at what I'm going through. Let me live, like, let me take a break in order for you to find some empathy within you to accept that. I just feel like sometimes we are so mean and so not understanding of issues. We have to know like every single detail to find some empathy within ourselves. And I think that is so crazy. And I think time and time again, we have seen how silly we've been. Chadwick Boseman, we've seen it with Kelly Clarkson. Like we see it time and time again. Jennifer Lopez canceled all that shit when she was going through a divorce and stuff. Like we see it and we just like attack because we're not getting the thing that we want right away. And then they come out with information and you're like, "Oh wait, that we feel like shit for attacking them." I just feel like sometimes we need to be a little bit kinder. And you can still support her by streaming her music and, giving her views on all of her social media so she can make some money while she's taking a break. Like, I do think her music is really good. I did end up listening to her album. I agree that it is a really good album. I love her voice. I love her look. I love that she's kind of like a little bit different. You know what I don't like though? I don't like that she markets herself as a little bit different. I wish she'd just be herself and like not be like, okay, but I'm not like the other ones. But you see how I'm different. I'm a different kind of pop star. I don't think we need that. We see that you're a different kind of pop star. I think like I'm not like the other girls sometimes hurts women.
Yeah.
Just my 2 cents on that.
I think that there's a lot of pressure for young people when they become really famous and really successful. I mean, this girl was at Elton John's house multiple times. And he's like, "You're about to be the biggest pop star in the world." You know, like he had said, "Oh, this particular song," I think he was talking about Dealer. He's like, "This song is going to go to number one." And it didn't go number one when it was released. And he had bet her the keys to her house. And there they are on, Instagram making a video about how she's getting the keys to his house. Anyways, it's I think it's a lot of things. I think it's very complicated to be very famous so fast when you have no idea what that world is like. And when
Right.
you make money and you have people around you that are like not telling you no.
Yeah.
And it becomes very dangerous. And I hope that
Right.
she gets help for whatever it is that she needs. It's probably a lot of things as one experiences in life, especially that young. So I hope the best for her because she's super, super talented. There's a video that over the summer she was performing at one of the big festivals in London. I think it's like the BBC Radio Festival or whatever.
Mm,
And she did her hair so cute and she has her makeup on and she like can't hear herself in her in ear
mm.
and she just starts singing so beautifully. Um it's she's so talented, so I hope that she gets whatever kind of help she needs.
Same.
Finally, on the pop culture pop up, there is a new actress in town and she may be getting signed. And no, I hate to break it to everybody, it's not me.
Mhm.
Maybe one day. Uh,
Hopefully.
but this girl,
Mm.
if I can call her that,
Right.
is made by a computer.
Yep.
It's an AI actress.
Yep.
And there are reports that the AI actress may be signed to
Right.
a agency. Julie?
We've lost our goddamn mind. We've lost our mind. I think if an agency signs this actress, every single celebrity should quit their agencies so that they never do it again. Because I think this is setting a horrible precedent. If this deal goes through, I think it's setting a horrible precedent for the entertainment industry. I think again, I know I talk about empathy a lot, but I do think that we are in the age of losing all of it. And I think that when we take away real human beings, real writers, real actors that portray real feelings from our art, we are literally losing the integrity of it. I think this is terrifying. And I'm gonna say it again, like all of those little AIs of like, do you know how bad I wanted to make an AI of me and Colin Farrell? Do you understand? Did I do it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Mhm.
All of that you guys are keying about and like this is really funny and like look at me and Joe Jonas hugging. When somebody, a perverted man most likely, creates an AI of Taylor Swift and himself in an intimate situation, you literally have no leg to stand on for an argument. You don't. Because you open the door a little bit and you're allowing all of the perverted, disgusting human beings out there to take advantage of this little game and system that you guys have uplifted. So it's the same thing with this. If agencies are going to take an AI actress seriously, I think you are absolutely breaking down the door for all kinds of possibilities that is taking authenticity out of our art. And I think when we lose the authenticity of the art, then we don't deserve art anymore. It's not worth watching or worth anything. It's the same way that I don't think that the Brutalists deserved to be in an award conversation, let alone win when they used AI in their film. The more we use it and the more we allow it, then you see how they did that little thing and everyone was like, that's not even a big deal. They just used it for their accents. Well, now look at you. Now we have an A actress that could possibly be signed to an agency. When you open the door a little bit, it's just leaving room for the people that are going to be ridiculous and go all out with it. And there's no room to stand on because you excuse the little thing. You excuse the opening of the door. So why isn't anybody else allowed to kick it down if you said that it was fine to begin with? I think low key AI is terrifying. And I think like no one's paying attention to how terrifying it is. And by the time we all realize how terrifying it is, it's gonna be too fucking late.
Who's gonna get the money?
Probably whoever created the AI system that it was generated by.
Ooh, sounds fishy to me. I somebody OpenAI, which who owns ChatGPT, had posted that they're making a social media video app specifically for AI videos, which first of all is like boring.
Right.
Second of all, somebody tweeted, I thought that they were supposed to cure cancer. Where's that? So
Yeah.
like where is all the good happening? I haven't
Right.
seen it.
No.
I haven't seen it.
No.
Um, I think that like all things, when it comes to things of consumerism, if we don't purchase it, if we don't watch it, if we don't give it any life, it cannot succeed.
Right.
They can try and they can try and they can try. But if it's not going to make them any money, they're not going to do it.
Right.
So I think that it is up to us as well, and most importantly, to dictate what kind of society and what kind of world we want to live in, no matter how much these losers are trying to shove it down our throats.
Hmm.
So when an actress is coming on AI, not only is it up to, I think, other actors and the union that represents them to push back, but it's also up to the consumer to say, this, I don't like this. I'm not going to watch this. I'm not going to support this.
Right.
Um, and where is the cure to cancer? Then we can talk.
Where are the low costing eggs? I mean, we're waiting for a lot of things around here, guys.
We're waiting for a lot of things. I'm waiting for a lot of things. Okay.
Yes.
I'm waiting. Dumb bitches. That's going to do for the pop culture pop up. We'll be back next week with more pop culture chisme. Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight for us?
My Latinx spotlight this week is Kiss of the Spider Woman. Guys, okay, if you've ever listened to me about anything, let it be this. You got to watch this movie in theaters. Kiss of the Spider Woman stars Jennifer Lopez, and I know what you're thinking. Pass. No, don't pass. Okay. I have a very complicated relationship with Jennifer Lopez. We all know that I do. I'm back on board. We're back on the train because I watched this movie a couple of days ago and I have been thinking about nothing else. I've been thinking about nothing else. It is a musical of sorts. It is about, oh, it's such a complicated story. It's about a man who gets arrested and he has to go to prison. And now his cellmate is Valentin, played by Diego Luna. And the lead of the movie is his character's name is Molina, and his name, forgive me, is Donatiu, I believe is how they you pronounce that. And it's these two men that are in the cell, and in order to entertain themselves, Molina tells the story of his favorite movie to Diego Luna's character. And as he's doing that, he's kind of like reliving the movie with J-Lo starring as the main actress, and Diego Luna plays a character within the movie, and so does Molina play a character within the film. It, first of all, the movie scenes Hollywood Golden Age actress Jennifer Lopez dancing on point. Okay, I sent Adrian a voice memo that was like, she sure can hold a note, but that bitch can sing. I mean, that bitch can dance because she sure can dance. Jennifer Lopez tap danced like two-stepped her little way into my heart. Okay, it is phenomenal. The songs are cutesy. There's nothing worth writing home about. I get it, but like there's something so incredible about this movie. I'm not doing a good job at selling it, but I just need you to go and experience it. And you know that moment where you're watching Gladiator 2 and you're like, kiss already. No, just me. I had the same moment here. And for the first time ever, did the dream come true?
For the
I
first
need you,
time ever.
Adrian,
Yeah.
I need you to understand.
Yeah.
This is one of the best films that I've seen this year.
How did it make you feel when you walked out of the theater? What
Alive.
was the feeling? Alive.
It made me feel like I am so glad
Mm,
that people are getting together to make movies
mm,
like this that
mm-hmm,
make you feel something. I left the theater crying. The
mm,
chemistry between every single one, the three leads, is
mm-hmm,
phenomenal.
mm-hmm,
I need Diego Luna to play more romantic interests because there is something so alluring about him. Jennifer Lopez is glamour. She is
mm-hmm,
walking glamour. She is flawless in this movie. Not only visually, that woman is gorgeous, but there's just something about her persona in this movie that absolutely moves you. And the lead, Molina's character, I don't think I've ever been so moved by someone. Their entire existence within this film felt like it was necessary to be watched by the general public. And it talks about this movie, and it's a way to distract yourself within this glum life that they live, but it also is like about the fluidity of sexuality, the fluidity between gender, presentation, and all of these things that I think are necessary to discuss, but sometimes are very difficult to discuss. Um, I want to talk about something, but the movie's not out yet. But I really need you guys to see it because there is a specific moment between Diego Luna, Valentin, and Molina that I really want to discuss because it's something that we rarely get to see in films, and I think that it's beautiful that the way that they do it. It's beautifully shot. The music is very captivating and fun. The dance numbers are exquisite. I need you guys to see this movie. I said it walking out of that theater, and I'm going to say it again. Oscars win. Hand them out already. Hand them out. I need you to hand deliver it to Jennifer Lopez because she really is exemplary in this role. The Diego Luna and Donatiu are also phenomenal in this film. I'm obsessed with it. I will not be quiet. I will continue to discuss it until every single one of you watches it. And I need you guys to go see it because I think it deserves to be seen. It's not something that you see every day, and I think that's what's so special, that it feels different, it feels brand new. And when you're like crying about all the sequels and all of the remakes that people are making, you can say, "Oh, well, you won't catch me slipping because I went and saw Kiss of the Spider Woman." So, I need you guys to watch it. It got great reviews at Sundance, so it absolutely does not surprise me because it deserves every single positive review that it's gotten. Go and watch this movie immediately.
I will be watching.
Oh,
Don't worry.
dude, I cannot wait for you to watch it, Adrian.
I will be watching. Don't you
So
worry.
fun.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Time for some azúcar. My azúcar this week is Julie. Happy birthday, Julie.
No.
You make the life that we all live much sweeter. So thank you. You are kind and intelligent and beautiful and hilarious and so hardworking and so sweet and so thoughtful. Um, it's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. So I really hope that you have a wonderful time this weekend and that Hoiser eats your pussy.
Oh my God. Thank you. He won't, but I appreciate the manifestation for me. I appreciate you, doing this every week mostly. is one of the joys of my life, and keeping this friendship with you is one of the best things that I've ever done for myself. So thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Ditto.
Oh my God. Maya Sukat is also Adrian, but it's also one more movie coming right at you. The Smashing Machine. I can't recall if I talked about this the previous week, but I it's coming out. It's out October 3rd. So if you have a chance to watch it, I have never been surprised by a movie quicker. I walked into that theater being like, okay, The Rock, show me what you got. And I walked out of there being like, does he need an Oscar? Because I feel like he deserves an Oscar. It is a great story, a true life story about a UFC fighter, Mark Kerr. It's based on his life. Emily Blunt, I'm so sorry for every bad thing I've ever said about you. I'm just kidding. I've never said anything bad about her. I love her performances. But this really is and you can quote me, a career best performance for Emily Blunt. I think she absolutely excels. She transformed into this character so beautifully. So does The Rock. I will be honest, granted. The Dwayne Johnson has a very specific cadence and tone to his voice. It took me a solid 30 minutes to stop hearing Dwayne Johnson. But once you get past that, and I promise you that you will, his emotion in this movie, they're really selling this as a passion project, and I truly feel like it is for Dwayne because you feel the authenticity, the vulnerability within this character. I think he finally allowed himself to completely let go of any inhibitions on screen, which I think is very difficult for a character like Dwayne, just because he's been a personality for so long. You don't see a personality here. There's not a celebrity, there's not an entertainer. He is playing this character that is humble and humbled over and over again in this film. It moved me. It made me cry. Emily Blunt again blew my mind, her performance in this. Um it's another Safdie movie, which they've done Uncut Gems, that Robert Pattinson one, A Good Time, I believe. They're very like anxiety driven, and I do think that this movie has a through line of anxiety throughout it because of the entertainment industry that it's based on. However, I do think that there was like a calmness throughout the entire thing that kind of really made you pay attention to the journey that this man was going through. I think it's beautiful to showcase these men that put themselves through hell, really. It's like the Iron Claw. They put themselves through hell for your entertainment. And I think it's just giving them their flowers while they're alive and showing them, like, we get it, we loved it, and now we appreciate the journey that it took you to get here. Dwayne Johnson absolutely shocked me when they asked, "What did you think about the movie?" Literally, the first thing I said was, "Dwayne Johnson absolutely blew my mind. I didn't know he had it in him. I really didn't. You think of, WWE, The Rock, and I really didn't, but he blew my mind. So if you get a chance to go watch The Smashing Machine, I really want you guys to watch it. It's really, really great. It's shot kind of like documentary style. Um, so it really feels authentic. It really feels like you're watching a documentary of this guy once you let go of the idea that Dwayne Johnson is on screen, which again takes you about 30, 40 minutes. But once you get past it, you're really locked in there. It's out October 3rd. It's an A24 movie. Need I say more? Please go and watch it. I think it's great. Again, more original content for your pleasure. We need more original films and ideas out there. And we really, I think people that give us entertainment deserve a celebration. And Mark Kerr provided so many people with entertainment for so long at the expense of his mental health, his body, himself, his relationships. So I think the least you could do is go watch a movie about him, and what it took to get him to where he is.
Beautiful. I was on a Zoom call this morning and somehow we started talking about The Rock, Dwayne
Mm-hmm.
Johnson, and somebody had mentioned that he wasn't that good of an actor. And I said, well, the reviews are saying that he's getting Oscar buzz. And
Yeah.
I was talking about you.
Thank you.
I was talking about
I
your
am the
review.
reviews.
Yeah.
I am the reviews. Well, and come and look out on our Instagram. I am writing a write up right as soon as I get out of the shower later today. And I'm gonna say in there that he deserves an Oscar. So
Okay. You heard
yeah.
it here first.
Yes.
That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much. We've reached the end of the episode. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at You, Me, and Chisme. Make sure you visit youmeandchisme.com. Make sure that you do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet. Rate, review, subscribe. Most importantly, share. If you want to give Julie a present for her birthday and you don't want to send $1, cheapers,
Cheap.
at least share the podcast. That would
Mm-hmm.
be very nice. And if you do all that, we'll be back next week with more Chisme. But until then, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of Chisme in your life. Bye.
Bye.